1 year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena. The two worlds have finally joined and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have. But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Danans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side. And though the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed. And so, our journey continues.
There she is! Don't let her get away!
After her!
This way! Right! She's gone. There's no way!
She's gotta be nearby! Find her!
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zoogles around.
Stay alert, Shion. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Bayfon when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Niez by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renan brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renan?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Hey, wait a sec. That there on your back, is that... No mistake, it is. You're the Blazing Sword, aren't you?
Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renan lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man. She's a lord's daughter. They're your enemy, right?
You're the Blazing Sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us.
Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some Bright Eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
A lord's daughter, huh? Wonder whose.
Regardless of who it may be, it doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
You're right, of course. Let's go find her before anyone else does.
Get back!
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm worried about that girl.
Luna Rondo!
Take it! And again!
Mirage!
Magna Ray!
Pierce through!
By the power of water!
Here I come!
Gemini Hawk!
Seems like I'm not needed.
Then why don't you have a seat and relax?
No way.
Rising
By the
Wyvern!
power of water!
Flash!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage! Pierce through! Rising
Beat to the
Wyvern!
punch.
I may as well take the rest.
There! One more! I never miss!
Luna Rondo! Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
Sonic Thrust! Burn!
Lightning!
Sonic Thrust!
Let's finish this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you. The blazing sword of Dana?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
What do you mean? You're being chased, aren't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Nies?
That's where I got kicked out of.
Bayfon should be in Nies, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shion. This is Alphen.
Nazamil.
Nazamil. Is that your name?
Hey!
We're going to Nies, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil. Driving out a child? Just because she's Renan?
Racial tensions still run deep here, but that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course. What happened in Iez, Nazamil?
Don't worry. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Elfin! Shion!
Shion!
Yo!
It's been so long!
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
Kisara, Dohalim. The gang's all here.
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Danans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegis have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why?
Oh, who's that?
This? This is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hoodle. Nice to meet ya. Woo!
Some Danans from around here are after her. Because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renan, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out, and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renans live?
Huh, not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
I'm Law. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
I'm Kisara. I hope you'll feel free to talk to me anytime.
I am Dohalim Ilkaris. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Dohalim? The Lord?
Former Lord. These days, I am simply the man you see before you. Nothing more.
I'd hardly say you're nothing more.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
What's this thing?
It's good to see you guys, but with the city being so on edge, it's hard to relax.
The Renans and Danans here don't trust each other. This place is a far cry from Vicent.
What about Pelagian? You took in most of the refugees from Lenegis, didn't you?
I've settled them on different levels of the city, so contact between the two cultures is minimal.
Better to gather all the Renans in one place to avoid unnecessary conflicts, huh?
And with the Lord guy here in charge, no one can do anything too crazy.
Come on. He's carrying out his duties as the Renan representative.
But if that's true, are you sure it's okay to leave the city?
Fortunately, I have people there I can rely on. Leaving for a short while shouldn't be a problem.
And Kisara, you're the captain of those new troops in Vicent, right?
That's right, the Service Corps. We're made up of former members of the Guard and armored soldiers. We serve as the people's shield in the new era. I'm not used to teaching so many new recruits, but I'm managing somehow.
Rinwell, you're in Vicent too, aren't you? Is your nose still stuck in a book all the time?
Yep. There are too many books to read, so I always end up cooped up at home.
Hey, you go out sometimes, like when you're investigating the ruins.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, not really. It's just that sometimes I guard caravans as part of the Crimson Crows, you know? So whenever I stop by Vicent, I pop in to help with stuff. Anyway, what have you been up to, Alphen?
Are you and Shion still traveling around as usual?
Yeah, I don't feel ready to settle down in one place just yet. Shion?
Sorry. It's been a while, but it doesn't feel like anyone's changed, you know?
You're right. It really feels like the old days.
I know we've got a lot of catching up to do, but Nazamil must be getting bored by now.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Nazamil.
I don't mind. I wonder what the Renans here were doing when Nazamil was being chased down. She doesn't seem too excited to see them.
You think they had something to do with it?
I'm not sure. It's possible.
So from the Renan's perspective, I'm some kind of terrible destroyer.
Accepting their definition ignores all the good you've done. Don't forget what you were fighting for.
Nazamil?
What are you doing back here?
Away with you! You don't belong here. How many times do we have to say it?
How could you say such a thing? She's a Renin just like you, and a child at that.
If it isn't the blazing sword, the very person who destroyed our society, you're one to talk.
You Renins value lineage and social standing, don't you? Nazamil is the daughter of a lord.
Her father was a lord, yes. He was the esteemed Lord Urwagil Hildress, the former Water Lord.
Urwagil, the lord who preceded Volron.
But that girl's mother is just some embedded nobody!
Her mother is a Danon?
The blood of a glorious lord mixed with that of a lowly slave. It's repugnant.
That girl is no Renin. Every one of us here agrees on that.
Hey! Bastards just spewed their hatred and left.
A child with both Danon and Renin blood. Is that even possible?
In the old world, I'd heard rumors that it happened on rare occasions, but not of any children that reached her age.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Why didn't you say something, even though you knew it would be painful?
It was too much to explain, and I'm in no pain.
But it's wrong to judge someone because of how they were born.
Let's go back to look for Bayfon. It's better than staying here.
You said you weren't in any pain, but is that really true?
Why do you ask?
Is it possible you just got used to the pain?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bayfon!
Wow, look who it is. It's been a while, hasn't it? Huh? Nazamil. Ah. Thank goodness you're safe. So, some of the refugees we took in from Lenegus knew of Nazamil's identity, huh? The situation in Niez is delicate, to say the least. So I thought it would be better if I sent her to Vicente.
I guess some unhappy residents went after her before she could make it there.
Yeah, that's why I went looking for her as soon as I found out. It's fortunate that you found her first. I would just send her off on her way, but she may be attacked again.
Yes, that is true. However, it would be just as dangerous for her to stay here, too.
Well, okay then. Why don't we escort her to Vicente ourselves?
But what about while we're at the mausoleum? Things being as they are, she can't just wait around here.
Or we could take her with us to the mausoleum. It's dangerous to send her off, and it's dangerous for her to stay. She'll be safest with us there to protect her.
I'm fine with protecting her, but doesn't the mausoleum have its own dangers?
You're right, that is a concern. However, with all of us there, I think we'll be okay.
Sounds good to me. After all, it's better to stick together than split up.
We can head back to Vicente after we finished at the mausoleum. Is that okay with you, Nazamil?
Sure.
Just where is the mausoleum anyway?
In the ruins at Adon Lake. It's pretty deep in, so you'll need to be cautious.
It's easy to forget in Menancia, but the enmity between Danans and Renans still runs deep.
Hearts and minds cannot change as quickly as circumstances. We must be patient.
I guess that's a mature way of looking at it.
Okay!
Adon Lake? Gonna be tricky with all those giant Zoogles running around.
Oh? I would have assumed you'd be itching for an excuse to fight them.
Well, you know. I'm a bit more of a grown-up now.
I don't think that's something actual grown-ups say.
They say the mausoleum is deep inside the Adon Lake ruins.
Stay close, Nazamil.
I'll be fine.
What's this thing? An opponent like this should be easy. Come and face it! Making it down! Resonate with the earth! Pierce through! Stalagmite! Sonic thrust! You're mine! Pierce through!
Red, they're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, thanks. The next one's on you.
Lunarondo! Mirage! Lunarondo!
This one's got your name on it!
Act to action!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
It's been so long since we all fought together like this.
I hope we're not too rusty.
We've got to remember each other's attack reflexes.
Okay, you two. Enough chit-chat.
Razor Cyclone! Throttle! Water!
Air pressure!
Flying freaks! Wicked!
Demon pressure!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
On your knees!
Holy...
Air pressure!
What's this doing here? mausoleum is just up ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so... what?
Oh, that wasn't you? Then...
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't...
It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long as it's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take on a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
We're not putting it all in Kisara. We're going to cook together.
Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem. Let's start looking.
Nazamiel, do you have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
It's been a while since we all ate together. I'm looking forward to this.
That's fine. Just don't make anything spicy.
I know.
Oh,
Play nice with Hoodle, okay, Nazamiel?
has he always been your pet?
We've been together for years now, but he's more like family than a pet.
Family.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Oh, wait! It's right here.
What's this thing?
Well, that's strange. I wasn't expecting us to find a teleporter while looking for ingredients.
I wonder where it leads.
Regrettably, it looks like this one's target coordinates were never set. Until someone enters a destination, it's useless.
It's weird to find a teleporter out on its own like this.
Nazamiel, everything okay? What is that? Some kind of decoration?
Looks like a Danin relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's right! It's a good luck charm! I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anyone like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head for the campsite and start cooking?
We've got all the ingredients, so now it's time to show everyone what I can do.
Isn't this exciting, Nazamiel?
Huh?
What should I fix today?
What's up?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky. Moments like these are priceless.
Especially given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately. You've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh, because both Danins and Renins... Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her.
What about your father?
My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house did the same.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Well then, I guess that makes us the first.
Huh?
Let me tell you a secret. You see, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
You know, there's something about Nazamil that reminds me of Dohalim. She's...
Elegant.
Yes, exactly!
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there. Your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
I don't mind. My house is gone now anyway.
That was back on Lenegus, right? When did you come down to Dana?
When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Harrows, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are you asking anyway?
Why? The more we know about each other, the quicker we can become friends, right?
Is that how all of you became friends?
I suppose so. Getting to know each other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
What's this thing?
I wonder what we can make with this.
Coming
Illuminate
through!
the dark!
I'll take you all on!
Sleep now.
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
Trust is fervor, little one.
Tempest
Your
Sword!
style is beautiful, pesky airborne
Crazy Eagle
scoundrels.
Door! Sounds like a job for you and true astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
I noticed while we were eating that you have really good table manners, Nazamil.
Is that something you were taught on Lenegus?
Yes, I had to memorize everything. I'd get hit if I... Can I ask you something?
Of course. Ask us anything.
What I am. It doesn't bother you at all?
What, the thing about your parents? I mean, sure, it was a little surprising, but we're not really ones to talk when it comes to being unusual.
He's right. We are a rather strange group, all things told.
Exactly. For example, I'm Danon. But I'm also part of a mage clan that can use astral arts.
Dohalim here is a Renan lord who prefers poetry over power.
So, is that why you were with the Blazing Sword? With Alphen? Because you were different from others?
I suppose I appreciate how he embraces our eclectic natures. But that is not the only reason. We all have our differences, big or small. The question is, how we look at those differences.
What about Alphen and Shion?
In terms of different, those two are in a class all of their own. They're especially unique. But in the end, we see each other as fellow human beings. And when it comes down to it, all our differences are insignificant compared to that.
In other words, the way we see it, you're really not that different from the rest of us, Nazamil. So I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? Yeah.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
People lived here long ago.
What's wrong?
Having someone to share my thoughts with is strange.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Steering flip! Illuminate the dark! Come down, holy glimmer! Illuminate the dark! Come down, holy glimmer!
Forgive me.
Holy land! Wait, the flashing part's their weak point! Not in your dreams! Here's a heated one's mine! I'll heal you all!
Can't get out of this!
Healing circle!
Need to pull myself together.
Take it!
Shall not be forgotten.
One more! Searing flame! Reload! By the power of water! Back into the fray! Searing flame! Reload!
Nice work! Negative gate!
Take
Resonate with the earth!
Healing flame
On
of
your
fury! Burning strike!
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth!
Reload!
Stalagmite!
Out of
Take
this!
Amazing.
This one's mine!
Mega ray!
Armor won't save you!
Gemini Aqua! Not on my watch! I'm Mega ray! Gemini Aqua! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Seal! Let's get you all tucked away! A chain between heaven and magic is in! Divine Savior! I'm out of ammo! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Seal! Mom! I'm all stuffed up! Dad!
Stay away from my friend! I'm not done!
Healing circle!
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Chain between blah 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 magic! Divine Savior!
Demon Fang!
Raging Storm!
Simply incredible.
Mom! Dad!
Take this! Blow away!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Thanks! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Blah 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 magic! Divine Savior! Healing circle! I'm prison!
I can carve
Second
through the armor!
Searing flame! Mom! Dad!
Denied!
Thunder!
Bring you back from death's abyss!
Shockwave Flash! Demon Fang!
I still got some fight left in me!
Thunder Fang!
Rhapsody of darkness!
I won't give up!
I couldn't make it in time. Aiden can't get out of this! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Can't move! Mega ray! This can't be happening!
Shattering the
I'm right behind you.
pieces! Attack time!
What was I thinking? Arc sealed!
Now you see what I can do!
I can't heal you forever! First aid! More with that kick! I can't feel anything!
Rhapsody of darkness!
Mega ray! Gemini Aqua!
Denied!
Benediction
I
light.
never miss!
Heal!
By the power of water!
What the? Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
This is some punishment.
I can't believe this. What a rush!
You guys want to rest here?
What's this thing?
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Everything's going pretty well so far. Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
I'm sorry, Alphen. You didn't have to take my turn keeping watch. You should have woken me up.
Here it is. pt1 was right.
This is a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's what we call them. They were originally built on Rena.
And now they're here, since Dana and Rena fused together a year ago. Most of them are underground, but sometimes you can find one above the surface, like this.
We got back together so we could deal with them.
We don't know what kind of machines or Zeugles might be inside. Make sure you stay close to us.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't look like anyone's gone up ahead.
Then let's go. Stay close to us, Nazamil.
Walking together like this, it's like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It's only been a year.
But after the battle with the Great Spirit, so many things have happened. A lot has changed.
Great Spirit. Is it true it's the collective will that manifests from all the astral energy within a world?
Yes. Rena's Great Spirit manifested a will of its own and engineered the conflict between Dana and Rena. Together, we fought it 1 year ago.
In the end, Alphen's power defeated the Great Spirit, allowing its astral energy to finally become one with Dana's. And now, with the Great Spirit no longer influencing the Renan people, our two cultures finally have a chance to unite as well.
So all of that is something that the Blazing Sword... that Alphen did? He's the reason the world is the way it is now?
I mean, he's the one who did it. but it's more like it's this way because it was always supposed to be. The problem is, instead of seeing this as a new world, both Danans and Renans think that Dana just absorbed Rena into itself.
I mean, that is what it looks like, so I get the confusion. Rena disappears, then there's all these Renan buildings popping up everywhere, the hollowing, and that sky.
It's a difficult situation. The Renans lost their home when Lenegus collapsed, and the Danans feel like they're being invaded by all the resulting refugees. Most Renans are currently living in Pelegion, but there are some who have traveled outside Ganath Haros to settle in other regions and Danan cities. In some cases, like in Niez, accepting them in has resulted in tensions. And then the mausoleums are a problem as well.
Guess the only thing that hasn't changed is the wandering Zeugles.
Even Zeugles aren't the same. They're more violent than before, probably due to the merging of the worlds.
As you can see, we still have a lot of issues to deal with, but we're trying to solve them as best we can.
I see.
It's kind of hard to walk when things are all slanted like this.
This whole section seems to be tilted. Though it's not clear if it's because of the planetary convergence or if it was damaged from the start. I hope.
If it's only this room, it'll be tough if it's like this the whole way.
Don't wander off ahead of the group, Nazamil.
Right. I got it.
I guess she's not scared. And here I thought that Zeugle in the outer mausoleum was pretty rare.
I won't forgive you!
I've risen!
Thunder!
Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can. It certainly wasn't the most meaningful battle.
Just think of it as one step closer to our next meal.
Ah, yes. That's very positive of you.
It's been so long since we all fought together like this.
I hope we're not too rusty.
We've got to remember each other's attack rhythms.
Okay, you two. Enough chit-chat.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner. In a sense, it is fortunate this place cannot be destroyed using our current technology.
Indeed. Considering the amount of advanced technology within these mausoleums, many would want a piece of it for themselves.
An opponent like this could be easy. I'll take you all on!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy lamp!
Leave the charges to me!
You've got flyers!
I've got this! Let him
You picked the wrong fight! All yours!
Illuminate the dark!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Impressive fervor.
Are you ready? Of course! I won't let them use
As impressive as always.
Right. Here I
Leave the
will go.
protection to me.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually
This
look
calls for a
flustered.
celebratory drink.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake! Mega Ray! Shield! Let's go! Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now, go!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn. That's my Go get him, Shion! Where are you going? I'm ready! Astral energy!
Say no more. Good going, Rinwell.
Nice, Alpin! Holy Land! One more time! Ice Dragon!
I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
No choice.
Lightning Container! Thunderblade! Purge Malevolence! Arcane Waterfall! In here! Tidal Wave! Searing Flame! Reload!
Your arms are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
I can't imagine. Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
Looks like it could be worth something. I'm still not used to these Helganquil structures.
Helganquil?
Yes, the true natives of the planet Rena. The ones who built all this. Hey, new equipment!
You know, Nazamiel sure is fearless.
Now that you mention it, she is, isn't she? Maybe she's stronger than she looks.
Can I ask you something?
You don't have to ask that every time. What is it?
What kind of place is this mausoleum?
Well, it seems like it was originally supposed to help delay the collapse of Rena by controlling astral energy. But it's still operating, and that's not good.
Astral energy in this world is now composed of 6 elements, after Rena and Dana became one.
Just like it was supposed to be from the very beginning.
But before they merged, Dana had only 5 elements. Currently, the balance of energy is still shifting to achieve equilibrium. We believe these mausoleums are interfering with the flow of astral energy, preventing that balance. So we decided it's better to disable them.
So having 6 elements is normal?
Right. But something went wrong a long time ago, and they were divided. Rena got all the dark astral energy, and Dana got the light.
When I was small, my father told me that I have all 6 elements, so it was my duty to master them.
Undoubtedly, it's due to you having both Renan and Danan blood. In a way, you're a herald of a new era. Is something wrong?
No. For a moment, I was just worried you were going to say something like, "What a fascinating specimen." Sorry.
Ah. And here I thought I was getting better at reading the room.
Anyway, this new world of ours needs all 6 elements in proper balance. So we're shutting down the mausoleums to help that happen.
So 6 elements are part of a new era. I never thought of it like that before. What a strange place. It's unlike any Renan or Danan structures I've seen before. Are they all like this?
We've seen a few of them, and I'd say they're mostly like this, yes.
Do you know a lot about architecture, Nazamiel?
No. Was that an odd thing to ask?
Not at all. It just means you're perceptive.
You're alert and paying attention to your surroundings. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And being curious is how you learn things. Speaking of which, I'm very curious about you.
Because I'm different?
Because you're interesting. And I want to get to know you, Nazamiel.
You do?
We all do. Personally, I look forward to hearing more of what you have to say.
I'll try to think of something.
So long since we all got together like this.
I hope we're not too rusty.
We've got to remember each other's attack rhythms.
Okay, you two. Enough chit-chat.
No further! Victory is within reach!
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Practice fervor, little one.
Holy healing circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Tourmaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Here I go! Ice prison!
Begin!
Don't mind if I do! Ice prison! This one's mine! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy land! Here goes!
Elusive deity!
Good job, Rinwell.
You know, I feel like my astral arts have really improved recently.
This could be useful.
Guess I misread the landing.
Some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Ice prison! Reload!
Sanguine burn!
Back into the fray! Far enough! Mega ray!
Illuminate!
There! Help this!
In here!
An astral arm.
That's my cue!
I think I'm coming down with something
Shut him
great.
down.
A chronic inability to read the room.
A malady your art cannot fix.
Sleep now!
Thanks,
Nice
Shion.
one. It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Freeze Lancer!
Any injuries?
Having everyone together like this makes me... You feel like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It hasn't been that long, has it? Although I'm glad to hear that what you consider the old days is the present day here with us. You look like you're having a hard time.
I'm a little out of shape. I haven't left the library much recently. Out of our way! I'm driven by the power of water! Hold on to your art. Here I come! Don't mind if I do!
Damn it!
Here's a healing! First aid!
ST Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Raging storm!
There is logic in your every move.
It'll take more than brute force to win.
I'll try to provide that strength.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Holy lamp! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy lamp! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Do it!
Any injuries?
No further! Hear me! Flame of fury! Thunder blade! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Oh, violent darting wind! Car down! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Cyclone! Here's a healer! Ready! You're really strong, Alphen!
I'm just trying to do the best.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work. An opponent like this should be easy.
I've risen!
How about this?
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Not today!
Sweet dreams! You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. That was almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
I feel like there's something really important on the other side of that door.
How do you know that?
It's just something you sort of pick up. The design of the door, I guess?
In other words, it's nothing more than a hunch. Hear me! I'm a fury! Burning! What did I do? I've risen!
On your Dragon Swarm!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Ready to take this!
They're above us.
More sequels?
You know what to do.
Prepare to receive
Oh,
those.
come on!
Actually, that's fun.
Are you ready? Less talking, more doing. I won't let them use any more astral arts.
Right.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Resonate with the earth.
Finish it!
By the power of water.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Inside me, yours. Tempest free.
Reload. Arch shield.
Double demon fast.
One more.
We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Do it, Law. Demon's descent.
Flashing fang!
Lightning, I didn't ask for more of them.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Enemies incoming.
Lightning condemned. Thunder blade.
Double demon
Not in your street.
Demon down on the ground!
I've risen. A chain between magic and air. Divine speed. Illuminate. Lava.
Ignite!
Holy land. You get the drift.
Tornado drive!
In here. Let me help. First aid.
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy lamp. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy
Resonate with the
glimmer.
earth!
Sweet now. Do it. Divine.
As usual, it's full of machines that do who knows what.
They're productions of foreign technology, every one of them. Trying to divine their purpose would be a fool's errand.
I'd recommend against touching them, Nazamil. Nazamil?
A crest?
Nazamil, is that?
No, it's not what you think.
She vanished! Nazamil! Wait! Nazamil! Where are you?
A crest appears, then she disappears. Just who the hell is she?
We can discuss that later. First, we need to find her.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hold on to your arms. Here I come!
Bloody howling!
Mega Ice Prison! Let's give it a whirl! Arts require complete focus!
Instinct
Use a healing art!
First aid! Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it. Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
Where's Nazamil?
She doesn't seem to be
In
nearby.
here! Then we've got to stop wasting time and follow her. Lightning condemn! Thunder blade!
A victory for the ages. Let's see what you've got.
Thunderblade! Thunderblade! Raging Cascade! Spray! Here I go!
A new melody.
I'll take you all off!
Flying freaks!
What can they drop?
Don't you think you've saved up enough
Can you
power
take
at
care of
this
them?
point? No sooner said than done.
I'm on a roll!
You fight better at a distance.
Hold on, the further away the better. You and I both. We'll soon see about that.
I still got a ways to go.
Get lost! Ice Prison! By the power of water! Not in your dreams! Mega Ray! Ice Prison!
Rotating pile driver! Can't get out of this!
You got company! Puddle!
Resonate with the earth!
Come fully lit!
Oh, back in there to save me!
Lucky Hunter, you
I'll show you how this
That's my shield!
Shut him down.
Illuminate the dark! Arts require complete focus! Ice Prison!
Good job, Rinwell.
You know, I feel
I'm
like
ready.
my astral
Your studies are paying off.
We can really make weapons with this? Hey, what do you...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Ice Prison's mine! Razor Cyclone! Art expert coming through! Let me help! First aid! Sealed! Metal
down on the ground!
Alright, let's show them just what this team can do!
Running spear!
I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus roar! Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later. I need something to eat.
About Nazamiel's crest, do you think it's...
Yeah. It looked similar to the Sovereign and Maiden crests.
Her parentage alone wouldn't be enough to explain this. You don't think she's also...
It's been so long since we all fought together like this.
I hope we're not too rusty.
We've got to remember each other's attack rhythms.
Okay, you two. Enough chit-chat.
Oh, violent darting wind.
Feel Gemini Aqua!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm
We
here
turn
to
the
stop.
tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Looks like it could be worth something.
No, a helmet?
Sometimes we find these in the mausoleums. We're not sure what they were used for, though.
It looks like the...
Get lost! Ice Prism! Searing Flame!
Not today!
Gemini Aqua!
Sweet dreams!
No further!
Your astral arts are true.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as
Look
well.
what I just found.
Another door.
It'd be nice to find Nazamiel on the other side.
I hope she's safe. Nazamiel!
Helganquil.
It's all right. They haven't woken. These are the Helganquil, the true people of Renna. They're sometimes discovered like this. I suppose that's why these places are called mausoleums.
Why did you run off? It's dangerous to be in here all by yourself.
Careful! Something's coming!
Well, guess we aren't getting out of this one.
No one appreciates a rude awakening.
Don't you think this ruckus is way more of a nuisance?
Bloody holiday! On your
Burning! A banana! Let's go! Here, let me help. Violent darting wind! Carve now through all! Sleep now!
Resonate with the earth!
Blah, blah, blah!
Another incantation ruined.
Cyclone! Not on my watch! Gemini Aqua! Blah, blah, blah! Sleep now! I never miss! You get the gist! Divine Flame! You get the gist!
I'll smash you!
Blah, blah, blah! I'm... sorry.
Dragon Swarm! Pierce through! This one's mine!
Resuscitation!
Back in blade!
You guys...
Blood.
Bloody
Denied! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your knees.
Stay there, Nazamiel.
Don't move. Stay put.
Here's a healing art! I've risen!
I owe you one. Double demon fang! Ignite!
Art expert coming through! Mega ray! I've risen! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Will this help?
Take this!
I've risen!
I'll take you! Can't get out of this! Thanks, Shira.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I never miss!
Sword Rain Alpha! And
Razor Cyclone! From the top field!
Flash!
Into the shadows!
Time to use the shield!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! The enemy is going all out! Magic is am! Divine Sage! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Seal!
Denied!
Take this!
Blew away!
Divine Savior!
Penumbra! We're almost there. Let's finish this, everyone.
Right! Time to end this for good.
I've got your back!
Let's draw the curtain.
Illuminate the dark!
Negative gate.
Come forth, holy glim seal!
Of blood. Rending you a bloody
Where that
howling.
came from!
On your knees. Here,
I've risen!
air pressure. No further.
Where are you going?
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Be careful. Something's coming.
Nasamir, get back! Double demon soaring blast!
Fred! Healing circle!
Flame inside me!
Series
Yours!
Free Lancer! Perish malevolence!
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Rhapsody of darkness.
It's been smart.
Raining slash!
I've risen! Downfall! Huddle!
Shockwave flash!
They're not playing around! I've risen! Art expert coming through!
Surge it through me.
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Shockwave flash!
I've risen!
Swarm!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
It stopped. I think that should be the last of them.
Nazamil. Please don't run off again. That crest earlier. Was that?
Was that why you ran? Because you were afraid?
I hate this. I hate everything about it. Because I'm not a Renan. I'm not a Danon. Everyone has always said that I'm not normal. And now I've been taken to this weird place. And my body's become even more unnatural. Next you'll all probably toss me aside. I know that everyone hates me. People always have. Even my own father hates me. Everyone! I'm different from everyone! I just don't fit in anywhere!
Nazamil!
But that's...
The power I didn't ask for. One that was forced upon me. I've lost so much because of it. Just like you. But even so, I have friends who accept me. And one thing I'm certain of, they'll accept you too. If you want them to.
But
As you are now, you're a worthless child. If you don't like it, try being of use for once.
Let's go back. Nazamil.
I told you, didn't I? When it comes to this group, we're all just a bunch of oddballs.
Before we leave, let's finish what we came here to do.
What's that?
Sealing the door to this room. There. That should do it.
What did you do? We disabled the main function so no one else can enter. We wouldn't want any miscreants getting in and causing mischief.
What about the Helganquil?
They will continue to sleep safely. We only disable the functions of the mausoleum itself.
Do you guys always do stuff like this?
When we find mausoleums, yeah?
There should be a facility somewhere that oversees all the mausoleums, though.
Until we can locate it, this is what we have to do.
Xion and I are capable of sealing the mausoleums. The problem is, they tend to be nothing but Zeugles inside and out.
Besides, considering the current state of the world, it's too soon to get other people involved, or to let word of the mausoleum spread too far.
That's why every time a mausoleum is found, we all gather and take care of it on our own.
Yup. And I'll take any excuse to get everyone back together again.
I see.
We're all done here, so let's head back to Niez and report to Beifan.
So you and Xion are the only ones who can seal the mausoleums?
Yes, but it's also our way of setting things right.
After all, we're somewhat responsible for the worlds converging in the first place.
By the way, Alfin, what happened to your Sovereign outfit? That's some high-class gear, isn't it?
It's at docks with Xion's outfit. It stands out too much.
I admit, I fail to see how your current attire does so any less. Is it difficult to be seen as a hero?
I don't like being called the Blazing Sword.
Really?
Yeah. Danins and Renans make all kinds of assumptions just from that name. It doesn't feel good to be judged by people I've never even met.
Yeah.
Although I do admit it's a contradiction for me to say that while carrying around the very sword that gave me that name.
Perhaps. However, we need the sword to accomplish our current task. That's why you restored it with the Sovereign's powers, correct?
You're right. It was necessary. They might say something to you again in ES, but we won't be staying long, so hang in there just for a little bit, okay?
I'll be fine. You don't need to worry.